Welcome to Touchline. I'm your host, Anthony Totera. Once again, here at the Ontario Cup Draw, and one of the technical directors to come and watch the draw, Ricardo Isgro from Clarkson Soccer Club. Welcome, and what a time it is to have Clarkson here at the Ontario Cup Draw. Right after the Under-23 Olympic qualifying, you've got some great players that have come out of your system. Talk a little bit about them, Ricardo.
Okay, first, it's a pleasure for us to be here. Yes, we're very happy about those two players, Lucas Cavallini and Tristan. They become from Clarkson. Now, actually, the moment they play in Uruguay, Nacional from Uruguay, and also Clarkson have a relationship with Nacional from Uruguay. This relationship started a few years ago, where after we start working a process of 4 years with this player, to develop to the level they need to compete on South America. We bring it there, they can accept it, and now lucky they're on the reserve team. Actually, we received the news this morning that one of them is going to play today the first game on the professional team. So that's a maximum good news that we can get about these kids.
Absolutely, that's great news to hear, and we appreciate you showing it with all our listeners and viewers out there. Ricardo, let's talk about your club, what you are instilling in the young boys and girls there. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it's the South American style of game. Is that what you're trying to instill in them? More control, more taking time? What are you trying to teach your Clarkson?
Well, basically, the focus is to start with the little ones. The 7, the 8, the 9, the 10 and up. That's our biggest focus. And leave the result on the side, focus on the development of the player. That's the more important. But not only from your mouth saying develop, 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 apply to the field, working with the kid on physical education, physical development, and technique development. And that, with the time, you're going to have the result that everybody wants, the coaches, the parents, all that. But the more important is the develop of the kid from the youth levels.
Ricardo, in this country, maybe you're not aware, as I am, being born here and raised here, that a lot of times the player that is more tall or more physical gets many opportunities to play on provincial teams, national teams. Are you giving the opportunity to the smaller player, to the player that has great technique and understanding of the game, or are you still focusing in whether or not, if it's taller or a little bit shorter, you want the best player? Is that not right?
No, absolutely. The smaller players are the one easy. They have to control their body, their skill. So sometimes the smaller players, the greatest player in the world. Actually, in South America, it's a lot of those players. You have Messi, you have Romario, Maradona, Sanchez. It's a lot of those players that are small. But yeah, we open the door to every single player. Doesn't matter on the physique, if it's tall, if it's big, it's small. And from there, we start working with them, try to develop the more we can. If they're small and they have good skill, they're always welcome.
Ricardo, you're the little giant in front of the big giants in your district. You have some big clubs with a lot of money behind them and a lot of technical people that have been there for many years helping out their clubs. How do you attract people to come to Clarkson Soccer Club? Obviously, you know, the players that you mentioned, Cavallini and so many others, that is a great starting point. But what do you need to do more, your club, to get more kids to come instead of going to some of the bigger clubs?
Well, I'll be honest, that's one of the problems. But we always say that we focus about the quality of the work and not on the quantity. If we have one team, we're working 100% with that team. If we have two, we focus and we give everything, all the attention for that team. On all the training, on all the session, on all the games, we try to bring everything for that team to make it grow and develop and improve. Also, we're working a lot on the social stuff on the club. We do a lot of activity to attract the family, something that we thought there is no very good develop on many other clubs. So try to bring the family, try to bring the young kids, try to bring the mother, the father, everybody to the club, attracting from there. And then offer a place for them, leave your kid, trust their kid to develop, to work. I think that is one of our keys for to attract the player to come to Clarkson and not to go other clubs.
And that's great to hear. It's a family atmosphere. It's not just about wins and losses and putting teams together, but it's about a family atmosphere, whether it's team picnics, club activities. This is great to hear. Last question before we let you go, Ricardo. We're here at the Ontario Cup draw. Clarkson, to make a statement in the Ontario Cup, obviously has to take on some big clubs in York region, Peel Halton region, many regions. How is your club preparing its clubs that are involved in the Ontario Cup? Are they making sure that it is important that they make a statement that Clarkson is here to stay?
Yeah, absolutely, yes. The teams that are in the Ontario Cup are teams that we have in Elite or OSL. Personally, we have the politic that we don't leave any team that is below Elite join the Ontario Cup because we don't think it's fair team from Premier or First Division play against team or OSL. There's no point of development, no point of just play one game. We don't see that right. But the teams that are participating, like I said, are Elite or OSL and are very good prepared. Actually, it's U16 and the U17, U18 teams that I have 4 or 5 years working with us already. So I think they're going to do good, independent on the result, but they're very good prepared for this competition.
Ricardo, we wish you the best of luck, all your teams in the Ontario Cup, but most importantly, great story from a little club of yours that really thinks about soccer, family atmosphere, and you have results like Lucas Cavallini, like Tristan, and many others to come. This is great news. Keep it up. And again, thank you. People like you and the volunteers in your club are the backbone of soccer in Ontario. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you to you. I think this is very important to explode all the little points around Ontario, not everything that will happen here. So for us, it's a very nice opportunity. Thank you. And also I wanted to thank to all the volunteers that working in Clarkson, all the coaching staff, all the board, people from the board, everybody working in Clarkson. I don't want to mention because it will be too many.
That's right.
But my word for them to thanks. And I'm only the face. We have a lot of people working, supporting, and that's the reason why the success of the club.
And the final thing is this: we need all the support for Team Canada getting ready to play for 2014 World Cup team qualifiers. We need all of Clarkson to support Team Canada. Ricardo, thanks for joining us here on Touchline, and good luck in the Ontario Cup. Thanks again for joining us here live from the Ontario Cup draw here on Touchline.